Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Divine Emerald Order of the Holy Grail lineage of New Avalon. The kingdoms of the fire and the ice come together and unite to melt the barriers, the walls of ice that have kept humanity imprisoned in all slavery systems. The veils of separation of illusion have separated the mundane from the divine, the false from the real, the truth from the lies. The propaganda machines are coming to a halt in these end times of all suffering. As all sentient beings unite under the one true banner of peace and prosperity, we call in the harmony of the music of the spheres. As the eagle flies with the condor, merging the yin with the yang, the divine masculine with the divine feminine, the kan and li, water and fire, to call in and manifest our highest true ascension timeline of bliss, joy, and abundance for all our good people of the new earth. Do not fear, do not doubt. We are legion upon legion of new earth angels that are here on Mother Earth now to dissolve all impediments to our divine mission of full planetary liberation. Nothing and no one can stop us, for we are indestructible diamond minds of Buddha consciousness that rose from the stillness, from the silence, empowered by the light of Mother, Father, God, infinite Source Creator. With truth as our sword and love as our shield, we walk through the valley of death, fearing no evil, for all that is not of love was merely a construct of the little, limited mind of man. In self-realization of our true nature of infinite life and infinite light, we free ourselves and all of humanity from the wheels of karma and samsara, with the dharma of the gnosis of eternal life. With the diamond rainbow rays emanating from the sun, directly from the great central sun, and the freedom codes rising from the crystalline core of Pachamama, our DNA is being updated, upgraded, and restored to our original angelic blueprint as we walk our path with heart, being connected to all things as real human beings of Terra Nova Gaia. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes. So be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful decree of purple fire. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Brother of the Light, Pars Kute. The preparation for the new must first occur from within. When we shed all that no longer serves us, memories, habits, and letting go of whatever starts to become a mere distraction for excuses, we open up to growth. What may prevent us from changing our ways, changing our mindset, and most importantly, a change of heart. It is time to reevaluate our situation and decisions, so that we don't end up in a cycle of repetitions and unknowingly choosing stagnation instead of elevation. Within divine love of one, Pars Kute. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Jennifer Chiron, Pleadian Gateway, Stargate alignments, timeline convergence, trajectory choice points, potential merging with running 8-8 parallels, byproduct of recent council agreement modifications, as well as Roseline grid activations. It's about to be quantum love jumping time, y'all, 5/17 through the 24th. And today from the Elders community, be prepared for major release over the next 2 weeks as soul contracts and karmic cycles come to a final close. You will be shown very clearly where these releases are happening. Many of you will be feeling this deeply in the pain body and will require a lot of self-care and rest. Balance and harmony are anchored in here as the grand scale is stabilized. Forgiveness is key. Know that the universe is in full support of your rise and that new beginnings are on the way. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Mary Costello, vertical pillar correction. Timekeeping returns to us. Tyrant's time undone. Vertical pillar emerging. And its origin is the hum of the crystal core of Earth. The false father industrial complex imposes black heart ruling overlays over our Mother Earth, over our mother body. Everyone is of mother's body, using the channel of man to impose constant misdirection of all creational energies away from the eternal garden of the womb, to the war beast machine. Shame must be released now, to untie men from this vacuous system which sees them sacrifice and abandon themselves, or others in order to conquer and win value. Value comes from the natural belonging to Mother Earth and her soil, her network, her mind. Reclaim your internal structure of innocence, the tree of life. The light of man means nothing unless it is channeled through the sacred crystal heart and into the soil of the eternal garden. Humanity is within the sacred heart. Without it, you are a power supply line for death. It is imperative that our hearts are clarified and filled with the impulses of innocence again, to serve as the filter of electrification. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Aura 444, Aurora, a code name by the Guardian Alliance for Ascension of Crystalline Frequencies, the holographic architecture of diamond plasma liquid light, aqua showcasing 13D frequencies and rose ray at 15-dimensional frequencies, birthing heaven on earth as it's a state of consciousness and not a place. You are the holy template through your temples of light, aka pineal and pituitary glands. What you believe of yourself refracts just like the mirrored hologram. What are you magnetizing? You are a sacred treasure of creation. May you feel how important you are. Cosmic and gamma rays are emitting positrons from the sun now. Antiparticle and particle collision creates a photon, and the sun's activity of X-class flares are releasing this influx of light on your electrical circuit. Positrons are positive charges that can neutralize negative thoughts or increase photons, taking you to a higher frequency. Headaches, sweating, dizziness, and heightened adrenals can be experienced as your electrical wiring is the brain and nervous system. God particles activating within you and galactic stargates aligning for you. This is the time to assist yourself, shift, and create new opportunities of soul growth and new soul contracts. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology. 5/16/24. This month's numbers can be aggressive and driven, practical, stubborn, and straightforward. The Taurus energy we're in can also be that way. It can get heavy and hard after a while. Even the great bull itself can feel testy, overstimulated or pushed, and bad things happen when it's pushed. Today is the break we all need. Whenever you can, slow down and go easy. Take a breath, a bath, a nap, or a stroll. Smell the flowers, the breeze, the coffee and donuts. Just step away, even if it's only mentally. You won't miss anything that can't wait. Let the day bring something to you instead of trying to take from it. And from Divine Butler of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. Moderate geomagnetic storm, G2 alert. Keep grounding your energy. May 16th, 2024. Dear friends, our geomagnetic field is being stirred by a moderate geomagnetic storm. This is possibly related to a coronal mass ejection observed on May 14th and now brushing past our planet. This storm is not as massive as the one we experienced during the last weekend, although some auroras may be seen at higher latitudes if it's still dark outside where you are located. because our energy fields and bodies are still processing and integrating the huge amount of solar information from the recent X-flares. This mild geomagnetic storm may still create some disturbances within us. Mild dizziness, lack of concentration, fatigue, ear and visual issues, and headaches may manifest today. Please listen to your body. We will have to wait to see how solar activity behaves in the next few days. There are new sunspots forming on our sun's surface with high possibilities of X-flares. Stay tuned. We are also exactly a week away from the full moon in Sagittarius on Thursday the 23rd, known as Vesak Day or Buddha Day, in which Buddhists around the world commemorate the birth, enlightenment, and passing away of Gautama Buddha. All these events, according to tradition, are believed to have occurred in the full moon. This particular full moon will be packed with light codes, assisting us in remembering our divine essence and universal interconnection, but also to do so in a grateful and joyful way. Meanwhile, keep taking care of yourself, stay well hydrated, and rest as much as needed. Ground your energy daily to facilitate the integration and reconnection of the solar light codes within your body and the earth. Stay tuned for more updates soon. Have a wonderful day. Much love. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. From Divine Sister of the Light Devyani Singh, Isis Channelings. Union Codes, Pleadian and Sirius Infinity Codes of Creation. Many of the Pleiadian wise women that I have worked with also carry the prominent energy of Sirius. It is usually both Pleiadian and Sirius codes that are activated for them together, and that is because the Pleiadian codes are predominantly the divine feminine energies, while the Sirian codes are more aligned with the divine masculine energies. We are currently in the Beltane Pleiadian period on the wheel of the year, a time that celebrates fertility, union, and creation, riding on the waves of passion, desire, joy, and sensuality. I have spoken about the union codes of the emerald light that we have been receiving for the past many weeks. These union codes bring into integration and balance the opposing forces of creation to provide a new foundation for the new spiral of creation. These integration and union codes are not just about integration of our own fire and water, masculine and feminine, but bring in a higher octave of integration of our Pleiadian DNA heritage of new earth seeding from lifetimes, incarnations, and higher aspects of the Lemurian legacy, Mayan, Aztec legacy, Venusian, Inanna, plus Mary Magdalene, Isis legacy of death and rebirth, resurrection and transcendence. In my latest co-creation session, this was shown as the silver serpent, Kundalini medicine, culminating as the silver phoenix. All Pleiadian wise women carry some form of the double infinity sacred symbol within their energy fields, which are now coming online as they seed new foundations with new spirals of creation. This is serpent medicine, womb, heart, and third eye activation. It is this serpent energy that activates the Sirius codes, the codes of structure, the grandmother spider's web of creation, which holds all sacred symbols of geometry. Sacred geometry via the Sirius temples of the Great White Brotherhood, those working with the Earth grids, the Essenes, Knight Templars, the Order of Melchizedek, and the Sound Alchemists are activated by the Pleiadian energy. That is the Sirius sacred geometry that lays the foundations. The web of creation is energized, activated, animated, brought to life, light by the Pleiadian serpent Kundalini womb energy. If your soul blueprint is that of a sound alchemist, bringing in new codes of wisdom and creation via your throat, writing, Thoth, Seshat legacy, that aspect will not come fully online until the womb center is adequately activated by Pleiadian serpent phoenix energy. Goddess Hathor, closely associated with the Pleiades, 144 flowing in is associated with both womb and sound alchemy as means of creation. Many sources claim that our sun is activated via Alcyon, Pleiades via the Sirian portal. The emerald Pleiadian light infuse and activate the Sirius sapphire codes, Infinity Gateway 88, and thus the blue-green light seeds, the codes of creation, activate the new spirals of creation within our Akashic and physical realm, and Gaia's. This is the union and integration unfolding now. Union of Pleadian and Sirian energy, infinity spirals, bridging spirit and matter, divine heritage into embodiment, a whole new level of co-creation. And light and grace and joy, be the change you want to see. Sake na, from nicestchannelings.wordpress.com. From Divine Sister of the Light Jillian Macbeth Louthan, the Sananda Code. The Sananda Code asks access to an ancient time when the soul was pure and its intent was pristine. The Sananda Code is about melting the frozen genetic code and unlocking a vault of knowledge. DNA separation has begun bringing a long-forgotten soul oath to the surface. The Sananda Code is a triggering of a promise to live the light, forgetting about time and space and earthly interruption. It is a remembrance that the human DNA and genome structure does not house a death hormone. The very fact that there is not a death hormone says more than one can imagine. You were born to be immortal. The Sananda Code is the light matrix that enters via the solar wormholes, created every 8 minutes as emanations coming forth from deep space, onto Earth via the sun's contract with our evolution and our symbiotic relationship with the solar light. The photonic energy enters the cell membrane, and it introduces a new instruction that holds a section of recovery tools to assist a planet in expulsion of dead-end codes. The energies from deep space must pass through the sun in order to enter Earth's atmosphere without disruption, entering the next light grid, and moving through a solar wormhole which allows redistribution of solar Sananda codes. These old programs are keeping Earth from entering a portal between the Sun and galactic center. The numerical vibration of Sananda is a 99. 2016 is the vibration of a 9 and all that entails. The number 99 means cosmic and personal completion, the end, entering the next level of love of heart, of soul and service to the planetary evolution through healing self. Free falling from the height of the 9 into the next level of light. Entry and exits all in the same breath. A quantum leap into unknown gifts comes through the 9. Are you ready to see and be more than you are at this minute of time? 9 is the photo finish on the heavenly line of multiple choices. If you believe you have won, you have. Words from Sananda. You and only you can make this shift. Civilization is not a band-aid held in place by its own belief system. You cannot fool the light. Be honest and know yourself. As long as you hold on to struggle as a life raft, it will only let you drift into the seas of despair. You are the captain of your fate, master of your soul. Ye are God when thou art poor of spirit and substance. Ye are God when filled with the riches of the day. Ye are God when left alone to sleep in the night, and ye are God when held in the arms of a beloved. Your faith must be sealed and solid as the rock of the mountains, as unfetching as the relentlessness of the seas, shifting only to hold on to and deeper in thine own self. Unfold your humanness and rest on the wings of truth, for you cannot be anything else but what you are. Falter not in the heat of the situation, but commence on the journey into the night of the soul, walking along the cliff of the future without seeing but with the lens of the heart. You sway with every little ripple of personality, spending so much time fighting the dragons that you are exhausted within your own essence. I am the dragons as I am you. Let not that go unnoticed. For you fight within your own homestead, battling the shadows that are created by your very own light. Strip away what frightens you, look deep within the crevices of your soul, to see why this music of fear plays in your heart, why you have not received the love that awaits your every caress. You look for a rescuer, one who will ride in upon his mount of steadfastness and swoop you up from the very life that you have created. Even in this fantasy there is a fear of being dropped, let go of, abandoned without a thought. What you seek is not monetary security, nor love, nor wisdom, but it is the knowing that someone is standing up for you in the heavens. Look for my reflection in the fullness of your tears. In this experience of life you have chosen to learn and to manifest from the very dust you walk upon. You wanted to remember how to make a silk purse out of a sow's ear, with no help from anyone. Now you ask for that missing piece of the puzzle. You think that something is missing, broken, or lost within you. But, dear child, I knew this day would come, and I lovingly hid the missing piece you seek deep within your heart. The keys to the kingdom lie within. Seek thine own counsel, and the code of light will be revealed. Love who you are. Love who you will become. Love who you were. Do not seek to be loved. Seek to be love. Your teacher, master, brother, Sanda, from thequantumawakening.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel, multi-dimensionality is here. And with it, as we expand more and more into the truth of who and what we are at soul level, all the latent abilities and powers and knowledge of our souls return. Our higher communication and transmitter channels are now opening wider than ever before. With it, past, present, and future blend into one. For indeed the future is already in the here and now. Time as we know it exists no more. With all of this, the deepest connections with our soul families on universal and intergalactic levels are now moving in much higher levels, as I am experiencing more and more. We can now communicate telepathically and even experience the deepest connection with the intergalactics again. For the more our consciousness rises, the more we will find that they are indeed already here with us, and we can finally see, hear, and interact with them on all levels. Indeed, they never left. We just could not see nor hear them in the third-dimensional state. They never left, as they have been here from the very beginning when Earth was first created. Note that huge Earth changes are coming in, and with the immensely powerful sun energies now being released, as divinely master planned, our DNA is activated in much higher levels, with our now solar light body form, and this then the sensation of being liquidized more and more. Note this will continue as we now are expanding beyond anything which we had been before, and every time we think we have arrived, the next wave of expansion will be upon us. All which you seek is already present within you. Our capacity to love and experience transcendental love is now opening on much higher levels, and this is not just on earthly planes, but intergalactic and universal. Rest is so important, and more than this, quietude, more time in nature, as Mother Earth is much larger than we are, and assists us to assimilate these changes, as she has already ascended fully into the 5th and 7th dimensional state. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica. Creativity of light. For your role is to simply explore the light passage of now. Many new light streams are now interacting with the human collective. As the perception of your world becomes lighter and brighter, I am shown a great influx of light now birthed, a great assimilation of light upgrading within the light system of your world. This spectacular new arrangement is a quanta of light codes, now assimilating, for light is a complex wavelength that is part of the matrix of your world. As light encoders, we observe the great assimilation underway in a multidimensional format. Simply feel into the creativity of light, Expand into the light codes of creation to feel the great depths of now. Great portals of light are expanding, sending waves of cosmic love. The great metamorphosis of now as a wonderful progression of light. With love, the Arcturian family and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn 144 God Code. Joy, fun, family, friends, marriage, and more are all available. Avoid distractions by staying focused on what you are creating. Continue taking steps to achieve your heart's desires that are in sight. The power of the universe is behind you, boosting your life force energy to help accomplish alchemical creations of what you want. The key ingredient is adding love. Love will override any fear that wants to keep you stuck. You are so close to receiving what you have been creating. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn from 144godcode.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Thursday, May 16th, Mercury, ruler of our thoughts and perceptions, and stubborn Earth sign Taurus, is forming a challenging square connection to Pluto, the great transformer, and future-oriented air sign Aquarius that will be exact at 3:44 a.m. Friday morning. Mercury rules all of the mental realm, including logic, reason, ideas, and communications, and in the sign of the bull, he is practical, grounded, and fixed in his opinions. However, the influence of Pluto, ruler of the energies of death and rebirth, is bringing transition and transformation to what we currently perceive as our reality on this third-dimensional plane of existence. We are being confronted with the possibility that not all is what it seems. We are also being asked to delve into the underworld of our subconscious and root out old beliefs, concepts, and convictions that we have held that may no longer be valid in our newly acquired status of soul growth and evolution. It is time to be open to a new way of thinking, perceiving, and understanding. You and this life are much more than meets the eye. Blessings of love and light to all, from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Chiron in Aries, square Ceres retrograde in Capricorn. Pallas retrograde re-enters Scorpio. There is strong focus on our healing journey in today's aspects. Maternal relationships or the relationship we have with food and self-nurture could be a sensitive issue. There may be painful memories, feelings of not being good enough, a sense that our weaknesses are exposed, or difficulty with meeting obligations. Old wounds relating to authority figures loom large in the psyche. To resolve the tension, we need to manage our personal healing journey whilst being mindful of our responsibilities in the outer world. There is strength and vulnerability, safety and discipline. As Pallas retrograde re-enters Scorpio, the instruction is towards introspection. Yes, sometimes it's uncomfortable, and yet there are rich rewards for facing internal blocks and shadows, fears and complexes. However, sometimes we overcomplicate, overanalyze, insist on having all the control. Defer to your wise counselor within. Sit with the dark until you see the stars. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 208, Yellow Cosmic Star. Cosmic is the name for the number 13, and its keywords are transcend, endure, and presence. It's the last day of the Yellow Warrior wave spell, and we have all been on missions, even those who are not conscious of it. The 13th day is always tough and enduring. There's a lot to take in and process. The number 13 is powerful, but with that power comes a price, and it's not unlucky, just intense, and of course that entirely depends on what day it combines with. Today is the yellow star, which is the symbol of beauty, art, and elegance. The cosmic star invites us to transcend beautifully, or endure for art. We can all shine like stars today, but it takes effort. This is not a recipe for a laid-back, chilled-out day. Get up, go out, and see the beautiful world we all sometimes take for granted. Transcend through the beauty of nature and fill yourself up with some beautiful vibes. We are all stars of the cosmos. The last day of a wave spell is like the final destination of a journey that had 13 stops along the way. The Yellow Warrior to Yellow Star Express was a wild ride that brought us here, which is quite a beautiful place. How was your trip? And today from Divine Sister of the Light Christina Papa Giorgio, Yellow Cosmic Star, 13 Lamat, Keen 208, 16th of May 2024, Fearless, Cosmic Intelligence. 16-5-2024 equals 758 equals 713 equals 74 equal 11 equal 2. Day code 16. The Tower, sudden unexpected events. 17. Magic, mystery, solitude, initiation test. 11. Portal gate, polarity, illumination, twins. 2. Twins, duality, cooperation, alliances. Month year codes. 5. Freedom, liberation, change, transformation, movement. 8. Infinite abundance, source flow. 13. Goddess, cosmic consciousness, natural lore, synchronic time. 4. Form, structure, foundation, earth, angelic. 2. 20. The awakening, clairvision. 24. Charisma, happiness, healing, joy. Keen 208 equal 10 equal 1. Manifestation, leadership, authority, new beginnings. An expansive day of divine elegance and creativity. Beauty is calling you to walk through the doorways to a better world. 18 moons ago, 2 galactic spins, Keen 208, occurred on the 1212 Cosmic Stargate on the 12th of December 2022. And so the weary Rainbow Warriors now arrive at the second Stargate. Keen 188 opened the first Stargate 20 days ago as the Yellow Rhythmic Star on the 26th of April 2024, enabling the authentic star travelers to walk through the doors as we organize for the new time to be laid and anchored as the true path for humanity to follow from this day forth. Now is the right time for the authentic galactic travelers to be admitted to the new time, as Gaia ascends into a star pulsing out waves of bliss. Very exciting. Today we celebrate our fearless arrival through the cosmic Stargate. Hallelujah. Day 13 is the final day in the Yellow Warrior wave spell of fearlessly questioning everything in our path with a profound intelligence. We are disabling the old paradigm and fully focused on forging a new path to a brave new world. Today, as we close this 13-day journey with Keeb, our fearless Yellow Warrior, we hold the pure presence of fearless intelligence, reflecting upon our place in the harmonic matrix of creation. We have journeyed far from a place of battling from harm to a new harmony. Our quest led us back to our original divine state of harmony and elegance as part of this beautiful creation. Our Yellow Warrior has fearlessly forged a new path to the new world, and now Lamat opens the second door and beckons us to walk through. Tone of creation, cosmic is the last and final tone of creation, the highest octave. Tone 13 operates in the spiritual realm. 13 is the mystical number of the cosmic order, the goddess and synchronic natural time. Cosmic action transcends, power endures, essence presence. Today you have incredible spiritual power at your disposal to transcend the old you, the old paradigm, the old world and old reality, on through this elegant divine portal. They all dissolve into the cosmic mists. We can transform them by our pure intelligent presence, translating into pure harmony and beauty. So many divine codings today that you have no choice but to become a divine spiritual being through osmosis, absorbing these stellar codes into every cell of your being. We have arrived. Add some, I am here. This is the stage of having transcended the physical, emotional, and mental realms and arriving at cosmic consciousness. Today we can be still and realize the connectedness of all things through the web of creation. transcending all but the power of pure divine harmony and grace, through the frequency of pure internal presence. It is time to realign with your universal presence and upgrade your consciousness through your new and expanded divine purpose in our harmonic matrix. As we can now see and remember our cosmic origins, we are free to soar into new realms, endlessly floating on a sea of bliss. Infinite multi-dimensional realms to explore with Bane. The brave and honorable yellow warrior has now completed his quest, much stronger and wiser, and now a beautiful new adventure beckons, as we enter this beautiful new world filled with infinite cosmic love. Today's question is, how can I focus on the infinite beauty that enfolds me, aligning with this new harmonic matrix and ascending into the new time through pure cosmic presence? And so we bid adieu to Kib, the courageous yellow warrior who has guided our quest through this arduous spiritual initiation, through facing our greatest fears and setting a true course to new earth, finding our true north to claim our divine destiny. The rainbow warrior comes home victorious, finding the Holy Grail within his own precious heart. Alleluia! Now we are free. Tomorrow we commence a brand new wave spell with Maluk, the sensitive and intuitive feminine red moon goddess, who will soften us into yielding to her universal waters, finding our pure harmonic flow in this new world we are collectively creating. And so our journey through the dream spell continues. Divine blessings for your transcendence into pure harmonic wisdom and full cosmic ethereal presence. Aho, dear ones, beauty and grace await you now. In la ket shalakin. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 208, Yellow Cosmic Star. The mantra, the code for today is, I endure in order to beautify, transcending art. I seal the store of elegance with the cosmic tone of presence. I am guided by the power of free will. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Brother of the Light, James Dean, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to support our work and mission and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com, or if you'd like to support us with a one-time donation to our PayPal or Stripe accounts, both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful divine decree from Divine Sister of the Light, Magda Bica Vieira. Decree of Purple Fire by Master Hilarion. Beloved Divine Presence, I am in me. Hear me now, I decree. Take into effect every blessing by whom I call upon in the Holy Self Christ of each and every one. Allow the violet fire of freedom to roll around the world, saturating the earth and all its inhabitants as well, with increased Christly, splendid radiation through I am, this action of God sustained by heavenly loving hands. Transmit the causes of the discord here, removing the cause, so that nothing else causes fear. I am, the absolute liberating power of love, lifting the whole earth towards heaven. Now the violet fire burns bright in the living beauty that is the light of God himself, who right now and forever sets the world, myself, and all life eternally free, and perfect ascension masters. The Almighty I Am, the Almighty I Am, the Almighty I Am. I am Hilarion. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.